Hi there, it's Brett Doty. I wanted to take a moment today and show you my rent versus own model that I use for first-time home buyers. It gives a nice detailed breakdown of home ownership comparative to rentals. So let's take a look at it. On the left in the upper side we have the analysis summary. It gives the rent as well as 4 different products, which I use an FHA, a couple of different 30-year options, and a USDA product. Gives the payment breakdowns, the tax benefits, and the principal that they pay in, which will end up being a positive on their balance sheet to give you a net monthly payment. As we explore it a little further, we're going to give some assumptions, which is on the right, that monthly payment in a graph form. If we click the More Information tab, that gives us some assumptions that are being used. First of all, the loan amounts, the interest rate, your APRs, down payment and closing costs for a total cash to close. It also, across the bottom, shows the rental increase of 2%, a property appreciation of 2%, and then being in a 25% tax bracket. At the bottom on both sides is a rent versus principal paid. One is a short term for 5 years, and the other is rent versus principal for 15 years. So let's take a look at both of those. As you see, the short-term amount of rent paid in at $75,000 compared to if you had a loan and purchased a property, you'd have equity of almost $70,000 at that point. Notice on the USDA how it's a lower amount. That is because you didn't have a down payment for a USDA loan, so you don't have that much money into the transaction. Now, more dramatically yet is the 15-year analysis. You look at this, and over 15 years, you're looking at $252,000 worth of rent paid in. A very large number, comparative to around $210,000, $11,000 of equity if you had purchased the home and had grown that equity and paid down the loan. Pretty dramatic numbers. When you compare them against each other, that's about $460,000 of a spread between the two. That's a big reason why you would look at buying over renting. So this is one of the tools that I use for my clients, and if I can help you out, I'd love to help them. So thanks so much, and give me a call.